doing there, John Rafferty? So don't forget to put what your Blowout user ID name is also, so I know who's who. Makes it a little bit easier on me, especially there's a few people in there this time around. I don't recognize your names. So the way this is broken down, you'll see, there should be some extra hits. If there's a sketch, it's an extra hit. If there's a artifacts, it's an extra hit. If there's one of the 3D, the Dectation cards, that's an extra hit. It's just they're all so who knows what you get. So I can't include them. We could have a break, could have 31 spots. That should be about the minimum. We could have up to 35 spots, if we're lucky. I know that the first 4 cases we opened, we didn't pull any of the Dragon Egg, the 3D Dectation cards. So, that was 4 cases and we didn't get one. Let me see, looking at the checklist. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we pulled gold icons because they're 1 in 80. I can't remember if we pulled any artifacts. I'd have to. Let's take a quick look at the last 2 breaks. That's right. We had the character sketch, which is pretty rare. Let's see, case 2. So let's see, check this one. Printing plates also. So in the first 4 cases, looks like we had a relic in each case. 1 case had a printing plate, 1 case had a sketch. Alright, we got enough people on. Let's get this show on the road. Tonight we have ourselves Hit Draft, Game of Thrones Iron Anniversary Series 2. The random had not been done yet, so I'm going to do it myself. So for the next minute, I'm going to switch over to my screen so I can't see the chat. So here we go. We go to the break tab. Sorry, I got a lot of tabs open. Here's everybody. Copy. Come over here to random.org. List randomizer. I randomize my lists 5 times. So just pay attention to the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes number 5. This is the one that counts. 5. Alright, congratulations, Todd, Brian, and top notch, I think, was Rob. Sorry. And there I am down near the bottom. So we know that was definitely a good random because I am always near the bottom. I'm never anywhere else. So let's come back in here. I'll fix the numbering later and I'll get rid of the old list. I'll leave them both up for the time being. Save that. Okay. So there it is. Like I said, I'll fix the numbering later. And come back here, and back here. Okay. Let's get opening. Well, it definitely doesn't look like I'm going to be getting anything good with my spot. Oh, you had 2 and 4? I just saw. Oh, wow. Well, here's hoping for a loaded case. For some reason, I think you're the one that posted, Brian, but about the upcoming release calendar. And there was I believe there was 2 different Game of Thrones. Two different Game of Thrones sets on the thing there. Keeping that one separate for a second. The only reason I am is because, oh, you know what? Never mind. Red, number 177. I forgot the Metal Expressions cards. They come in a soft sleeve. Metal Expressions, number 20. Has there been any cast or anything announced for the spin-off set? Spin-off show. L64 on the die cut. And I think every case I opened of Series 2, it's the top 2 packs, I believe, are the ones that had the autographs in them. Copper 198. Let's put these over here. Yeah, I'm not sure about an archive set. That Inflections, number 160. Battles 18. Because that's supposed to take place quite a time frame before the regular, the regular Game of Thrones, right? Oh, you know what? Yeah, is Eccleston in there? Now that you say that. Robert Pugh. What does that say? Wildings, maybe? I got the checklist up. Inscription autograph cards. Robert. Yeah, Wildings. Yeah, so it's not like there's anybody that could be in the show that, excuse me, that was in the other. Stephen Delane, House Baratheon. Oh, Matt Smith's in it? Okay. Excuse me 1 second here. I don't know how to turn my microphone off. I'm sorry. I was just getting called. Hold on 1 second. It's my fault for not notifying the rest of the house. Alright, box one. This might be a relic. It feels a little thicker. Yep. There's QC5, Sansa. Well, did they ever say how old Melisandre is? I mean, I know when she took off that necklace, she's an old hag. Laser Cut 88. Gold 155. Yeah. Metal card got crimped in. Number 26. Yeah, I never read the books. Only watched the show. Collections number 154. Maybe somebody that's on here watching or gets in later read the books. Battles number 8. Yeah. I wonder if he's even going to bother at this point. Full Bleed, Andy Beckwith. You know, there is somebody, one of the full bleeds, Megan Parkinson, Now and Always. Somebody had asked me if I pulled one, and I can't remember who it was. But they said that they hadn't, and it wasn't a major character, but it might have been a new signer, and one hadn't popped up yet. I wonder if there's somebody on the checklist that didn't actually make it out into the packs. Hey, Liz. Liz, didn't you read the books? The Game of Thrones books? Oh, well, there you go. So she technically could be, excuse me, in the prequel. Gold 36. Laser cut 72. Copper 120. Yeah, he has no reason to. Expressions 8. Inflections 198. Battles 20. You know, for the battles, I really don't need to read the numbers. What is it? You get, I forget how many there are in the set, but I think you get one set and one extra, I think, or is it you're one short of a set? I don't know whatever happened to Sebastian. So, Brian, did you read on the Rittenhouse board? He said that they are going to have, pretty sure he said that they were going to have Clark and Harrington duels in whatever the next set's going to be, which I guess is that archive set. And he also said they were going to have Dinklage inscriptions, I think. Michael Mickelhatton and Paul Rattray duel. go to that, go onto the Rittenhouse board, and the one that they go post everything on, that, Ask Steve. Harry Grasby, now and always. Because I think somebody had posted, and he was saying about how they're, they're trying to get Charles Dance to do inscriptions, but he's having trouble getting him. And then I thought they said that they had Dinklage inscriptions, and then they had Clark Harrington duel. I thought I remember him saying that. I mean, that alone sells out a product. Just saying that there could be 2 in the whole release. Won't matter. Gold 47. Looking at the Robb Stark. Yeah, there you go. I started watching Eternals. I fell asleep, and I haven't had much desire to go back and watch the rest of it. L52 laser cut. Copper 103. Agreed. Expressions 30. I think part of it, watching it, is, I mean, I didn't know anything about the Eternals, but there's so many characters and so many people involved. It was just getting just too much to follow. Inflections 182. Well, this one's already open. Battles 14. Yeah, agreed. Shang-Chi was entertaining. I still haven't had a chance to go see Spider-Man yet. I'll most likely make it a point to see Doctor Strange in the theater, though. Was it season 5? Because they had the incentive. You know what, though? He also had... Didn't he have the duel with Podrick? Danny Carane, Hal Stark. And Kerry Ingram, Scarred by Grayscale. I'm going to say this is one of the gold cards. I feel a soft sleeve in here. And crimped as usual. G2, which is Dragonstone. I think that's the only one. I think that's the one I have. Darn it. I wanted to see him sign for Avengers. L70. Copper 64. Expressions 34. Inflections 196. Is 3:30 a Wednesday, or did they just pick the last calendar? I mean, it is a Wednesday, but it's the last Wednesday of the month. Battles number 6. Whoever ends up taking the battles, this one's, it's like not sealed. It's sealed on the ends, but they didn't get sealed in the middle. Anyway, whoever ends up taking the battles, I have a bunch of extras from the ones that I got from the first break. So if I can make your set, I will include that for you. Tobias Menzies, I survived. I believe we're going on 2.5 years, close to 3. All right, let's see what we got here. I wonder what this is on the rarity. Joe Dempsey, I Love Aria. Let's take a quick look at that. Oh, all of his are 25 to 50. He doesn't have that one rare one. But yes, good inscription. Everybody in that break should get interest on the money that they put into it. L78. I mean, geez, that was paid in done a long time ago. Red 86. There's another one where the middle didn't get sealed up. Bronze 40 or copper 47. That's true. It'd be $2,000. Expressions 28. And Inflections 164. Battles number 4. You know, with the way the prices of cases are going, or just the product in general, I still think that with Star Wars Signature, we might finally see the first product where the price goes down. Alright, so we got Mia Sodoryu, however you pronounce it. Well, you were smart. And Andy Beckwith, Beer. Well, the two cases that I opened, I mean, it's a small sample size, but last year's was better than this year's. Oh. Case stopper was House Lannister. Forgot about that. It's a funny inscription. Gold 85. Hey, do any of you watch The Boys on Amazon Prime? L60. They had played season 1 free on Comcast, and I watched it. This is a while ago. Alright, good. Is there only 2 seasons of it? Copper 138. I was wondering because it turns out my wife has Prime and didn't tell anybody. So, E4, we watched a movie tonight, and I was like, oh, I can watch The Boys. And it just had seasons 1 and 2. I was a little disappointed that when it comes to movies, they have very, very little. 152 Inflections. B12. Well, that's because I don't think it's worth it. I mean, she's had it for, 4 months now. Maybe I'll do a deep dive. On, what's in there. Tim McInerney. More fights to come. I mean, really, it's no different than, the one they put out for Umbrella Academy, right? Full bleed, Gemma Whelan. I believe most of these full bleeds are scarce. Nope, she's limited. Never mind, I take it back. Gold 68. Laser Cut 86. Copper 85. Expressions 16. Inflections 178. Should get at least one parallel. I think when we do, that's an extra. I'm trying to think, does that replace or is that an extra? I don't remember. Battles 10. Oh, that wasn't the duel we were hoping for. Thomas Brodie Sangster and Burn Gorman. And Rob Callender, Season 6. Now he's got like 100 different cards. So there's a ton of one of one where he only did one inscription. This is not one of them. Hopefully these last two boxes, this case has been pretty light. I'm not, I feel like the Star Wars signatures rubbed off on this one. There we go. This is the gold parallel 160. These are numbered out of 40. This one is 12 of 40. I know I was really hoping for a strong case so that, you know, maybe I'd get lucky and, you know, some of these inserts that I could use for my set would drop down to me, but I don't think so. L44. So as they say, maybe there'll be a real banger at the end. Gold 28. Excuse me. Expressions 12. I don't know, with the pandemic and everything, if if I remember correctly, he used to do stand-up. So I wouldn't be surprised if, I'm guessing that's what's on his channel. 188 inflections. Well, he was a big Star Wars fan, so he would watch all the Star Wars breaks and go to town with the emojis. But he hasn't been on in a long time. B16 battles. Matter of fact, I don't think I've seen, with all the Stellar and everything, I would have thought we would have seen him once, but I'm trying to think what we opened up in Star Wars. Alexandra Dowling, Game of Thrones. Every time I see this card, the first thing is I'm like, it's Sophie Turner right in the beginning, and then I take a closer look. Better Duel, still not the one we wanted. Alfie Allen and Christian Narn. Somebody brought up recently, do you remember the one guy, he was like from Brazil or something? And it all comes down to this. So, I will start by saying I do not feel more than one soft sleeve. Let's see, I'm gonna move him here. I think we got a second relic, because that looks thick. So I mean, I guess there's that. Laser Cut 74. I don't know. Could be. Copper 34. These bots that post, like, what is that they're posting? I mean, is that some kind of a weird URL that I'm not familiar with? E14. This one here got crimped in the wrapper, so this base card's no good. Inflections 170. I mean, back in the day when they would post, they would just completely bombard you, and it'd be, go here for porn, but it would like actually be something. Now it's just like 6, 7. Battles 22. Well, let's hope that this is an autograph relic and that it's something big, because our last 2 autographs were not. It is not an autograph relic, it's just a regular relic. Oh, Lord. So we have a full bleed of Dar Salim. And Clifford Barry, Game of Thrones. QC1, Cersei. And that's why even at, what was it, 1175, these cases can be rough. I don't disagree with you on that. I mean, maybe the Dempsey? I mean, that's the only autograph. You a big basketball fan, John? Do the Sixers have a shot now that they picked up Harden? Alright, my extras are right here, if I can get to them, because I put this big stack of, I think these are actually part of my set that I didn't put in my binder. So I had let's just real quick see if I have the missing battles. Looks like it's number 2. I don't think I saw that one. Flip it through here real quick. 14, 12, I see. Oh, these are series 1. These are all odd. Oh, 20. No, I don't have it. Sorry, guys. All right, quick recap. Our gold was G2. We had 2 relics. One for Sansa, one for Cersei. QC1 for Cersei, QC5 for Sansa. We got all of our normal parallels and inserts. Full bleed, Dar Salim, Gemma Whelan, Mia Sotomayor, Andy Beckwith. Inscriptions, Clifford Barry, Alexandra Dowling, Rob Callender, Tim McInerney, Andy Beckwith, Joe Dempsey, Tobias Menzies, Kerry Ingram, Danny Corrane, Harry Grasby, Megan Parkinson, Stephen Delane, Robert Pugh. And we had 3 duels. Michael Mickelhatton, Paul Rattray, Thomas Brody Sangster, Bern Gorman, and Alfie Allen, Christian Narn. I will, I'm going to try and get started on these scans tonight. See if I can get them before I fall asleep. If not, I'll do them in the morning. Don't have work tomorrow. Thank you, our presidents. And I'll get everything finished up so we can get drafting. For some reason, I'm not getting any notifications from Blowout. I have to check and see if I have something got changed in my settings, but I just went in today because somebody had sent me a message on Facebook. For this break, I'm sorry, was that people were posting about taking backups, and it's my fault for not checking off the last payment that came in yesterday and saying that I had requested the random. But then I went and I looked and I noticed that there was the Star Trek Discovery break. I don't know if it's full, but it's pretty close if it isn't. So if you're at all interested in Star Trek Discovery Season 3, actually looks pretty good. And I'm going to have to check on Crisis Break number 2 and see, because there's not many spaces left on that. So we can check on that one as well. But go on in there, take those last couple of spots. Let's get those 2 breaks done. I don't have any others coming up. I'll have to check and see what's on the release schedule, or if maybe we're lucky and something's actually a decent price. I don't know if this is still at the $11.75, but that's probably about the lowest it's going to go anytime soon, and that's probably the best price. Maybe it'll go better, and we can try this again. There's definitely good cards in here to be had. Just we don't seem to be having the luck with it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Excuse me, and I will see you on the next break.